You're good to go, honey. That's money. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys have been here before, if you're new, hello, hi. I am Adama May, and in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys some of the meals that I've been prepping this week. They're quick, they're healthy, they're easy, they're tasty. One more because you want. Now listen, I used to think when you're on meal prep, when you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to be healthy, that it's just all about the chicken and rice. Listen, Linda, okay? There is a time and a place for the chicken and the rice, but today, that is not that day. I know a lot of you may feel like,
but Adelma, I'm not a salad type of gal.
and to that I say, I know, hear me out on this. I wasn't either, okay, until I started trying these jarred salads. You guys are gonna love this one, okay? I'm gonna start by boiling my chicken in some chicken broth and water, and I've already seasoned my chicken breast with some salt and pepper prior, and we're just gonna boil that until it's cooked, and then we are gonna be shredding that. In the meantime, while this is cooking, we're gonna head over to our prepping station and we're gonna start prepping our vegetables for the salad. I'm starting off by washing all of my vegetables with this veggie wash, and this is just going to remove all of the waxes, chemicals, and soil from all of our produce. And this is good, especially if we're gonna be eating it with the skin on. So I've got some tomatoes, cucumbers, red onions, red bell pepper. Now you guys can totally make the dressing yourself, or if you just don't feel like doing that, if you have a lot of options. I unfortunately don't have too many salad dressing options here in Okinawa, Japan at the base commissary. So I did go ahead and make my own dressing. For this dressing, you are going to need some olive oil, honey. You're gonna need some lemon juice and lemon zest, some white wine vinegar. However, I didn't have that, so I ended up using apple cider vinegar, and it was totally fine. Also gonna need some Dijon mustard, some onion powder, some salt, and some cilantro. All you're gonna wanna do is just go ahead and put all the ingredients in there, blend it up, and your dressing is done. Now, I'm not somebody that's crazy about having 101 different kitchen gadgets in the kitchen. She's essential, she's key. Anytime that I have to mince or mix things together, I just put it all in here, and it saves me so much time and tears because I don't cut onions anymore, okay? We don't do that around these parts no more, okay? How many of you knew you could shred chicken with a blender, okay? No more caveman style with the 2 forks, using your hands on the hot ass chicken. We're not doing that around here, not in these parts. Don't be like me and turn this bad boy up all the way to 5, because then you're just gonna have chicken flying everywhere, and it is not a funky good time, I promise you that, okay? That thing just shreds apart. I was like, look at me, okay? Call me like the Inspector Gadget of the kitchen. Yes, so we're gonna be shredding this chicken, and then from there, we're just gonna be layering our salad jars. All right, so our chicken is nice and cooked, and it is time to shred it. And as I mentioned before, I'm gonna be using my blender just to give this all a nice and perfect even shred. Look how nice that looks. And these are the mason jars that we're using to assemble our salads. All right, so I'm starting off by layering the dressing I just made in the bottom of our jars. And then we're gonna go ahead and add our tomatoes to that, as well as our red onions. Next, I'm adding the diced cucumbers and the red bell peppers. From there, we're gonna add the shredded chicken. And then I'm also going to add in some dried cranberries, which just give it like a really nice sweetness. The salad that we're going to be using today is going to be the spring mix, and it just has lettuce, greens, spinach, and radicchio, but you guys feel free to get whatever you like. Again, this is another one of those things that we unfortunately just don't have a lot of options of here on this island. Leave the lettuce all the way at the top so it doesn't come in contact with the dressing. That's the key to storing this salad pre-made in the fridge. It's going to be the separation of the food in the different layers. And then we're finally adding in our salad mix, followed by a hard-boiled egg. And that's it for these jarred salads, you guys. If I don't have certain things already prepared and set in the fridge or prepped out at home, it's going down with the Snickers, okay? The longer I go without eating, the worse decision I will make when it comes to the food. And now for our soup, this is our white bean and sausage soup. I recommend using like some type of chicken sausage, ground turkey, any type of ground chicken, any type of lean protein if you'd like. However, for today's video, we will be using regular hot sausage. Okay, so we're gonna put some olive oil in our pan. We're gonna get that nice and hot, and then we're gonna add the sausage, cook that a little bit. And then once our sausage is nice and cooked and browned, we're gonna go ahead and add in our vegetables. So I've got some diced onions in here and some garlic, and then we're gonna add in our carrots and celery as well. This is what it should look like once everything's softened up a bit before you start adding in everything else. So right now I'm adding the white beans as well as the fire roasted diced tomatoes and the chicken stock. Once I give that a little bit of a stir, I'm going to finish it off by adding in some parsley, some thyme, salt and pepper, Italian seasoning, and red pepper flakes. And then you're just going to want to mix it all up very nice, get it to a boil, and then once it starts boiling, just remove the lid and let it simmer for about 15 more minutes. And that is it, you guys. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That is it. Now you got almost a week's worth of meals. This soup did result in a lot of servings for us, so this will last us a couple of days since me, my husband, and my kids will be eating this. And then the salad recipe, you have enough there to make like 3 or 4 salads. If you like certain things, use it. If you don't like certain things, leave it out. So I hope you guys try out some of these recipes. I would love to know what you guys think. So if you try them, just leave a comment down below. Let me know how you like it. And as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in this video. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in my next video.